those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds.
Stacking the hundreds. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. Woo! This is all we ever wanted. Merry Christmas, y'all. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. What up, y'all? Let me get a started right here. Good game between the Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. Merry Christmas, y'all. Sports. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. I want to say this off the rip, off the jump. Right now, as we speak, is NFL game is on Christmas Day. You guys trying to do the NBA dirty, man. You get enough ratings. At least let the NBA have Christmas. You know, stop taking the NBA away from people. Trying to really do the NBA dirty, man. And as I watch this game, I see the Knicks ain't got no frontline defense. If you watch the second quarter, it was alley-oop nation. The San Antonio Spurs got anything they want around the rim, just dunking the ball like crazy here in MSG. But Victor Wembanyama, if you keep giving this man draft picks, he's going to win the championship. He is the next generation Kareem. He's a unicorn of the NBA. He is a Kareem-like player. He's going to have the same impact on like Kareem if he stays healthy. I think he's going to win multiple championships. My only thing is when he's going to break peak. When is he going to actually break that mold and get in there and start winning chips? And also, you notice the San Antonio Spurs are a different team this year. Why? Why are they a different team? Well, is there a coincidence that Chris Paul went to the San Antonio Spurs? Any team Chris Paul is on, he makes them better. He always makes a team a tad bit better. Sometimes a lot better, sometimes a tad bit better. In this case, he got the San Antonio Spurs team rolling, playing full team basketball. He's one of the best point guards to never win a championship. You know, if that is a title. But he's a hell of a basketball player in terms of basketball IQ. You know, I mean, they don't call him point guard for no reason. Every team he goes to, he makes them better. So shout out to him on that. But Victor Wembanyama, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks already. And the game is not even over yet. No. He is the unicorn of the NBA. He's the next damn near Kareem. He got a skinny body like Kareem, tall, that 8-foot advantage. He just needs him. He needs himself a Magic Johnson. But you got a guy like Chris Paul by your side. You got a good point guard. But he need himself a Magic Johnson. He need a secondary player. He need that sidekick because they got a good roster already. They got good role players. They're missing one more piece to be a good basketball team. One more piece. That's it. They're missing their Pippen. They're missing their You know, they're missing that secondary guy that they could rely on. That's what they're missing. You know, they're missing that Shaq and Kobe combo, so to speak. He's missing the Anthony Hardaway. He's missing the Eddie Jones. I don't know about these plays. Nick Van Exel. You know, players like that. Yeah, I don't realize Shaq has so much talent around him, even on the Laker days before Kobe got there. Well, Kobe was there too, but Eddie Jones, Kobe Bryant, Nick Van Exel, they were the team predicted to go to the finals back in the 90s. A lot of people don't understand that. Shaq had a solid roster. He had like multiple all-stars around him in the 90s, only to get their ass beat by the Utah Jazz. That goes to show you talent don't always win, because the Lakers had the most, by far the most talent on a roster in that 90s time frame. One of the most loaded teams in the NBA couldn't get the job done. You had Kobe and Shaq. Then you had a guy who was just like Kobe at the time of multiple-time All-Star, Eddie Jones, savage. Nick Van Exel, savage. And Kobe was like the All-Star in like his second year or some shit like that. I forget how it was, but that team was stacked, man. That Laker team had like 4 All-Stars at the All-Star game. Yes, Eddie Jones would have been a beast if he'd been playing basketball today. Eddie Jones would have been averaging God knows how much points. So would Anthony Hardaway. Jim Jackson would have been a beast playing in today's league. There's a lot of good players. That goes to show you talent and parity just goes all across the board. There's no such a thing as a generation with no talent on it. That's just nonsense and bullshit. Don't let people talk you into nonsense. People like to downgrade certain plays and say, oh, this guy didn't play against nobody. Bullshit. Because if those guys was playing today in this soft-ass NBA, they'd be averaging just as much more points. The Jim Jacksons, the Mitchell Richmonds, the Reggie Millers, Glenn Rice, Grant Hill, Anthony Hardaway. What are we talking about? Even prime Ron Harper, Hershey Hawkins. Do I need to go on? Clyde Drexler. Y'all bugging. Y'all out of y'all mind. Mark Price. Mark Price was Chris Paul before Chris Paul. Great point guard. Larry Nance. Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd won co-rookie of the year with Grant Hill. Electrifying basketball player, good basketball player. You know how Jason Kidd get down. One of the best fundamentally sound point guards in NBA history, Jason Kidd. Great players. Bernard Kings. Dominique Wilkins, Jared Wilkins. Jared Wilkins would have been he was like a defensive stopper, but he'd have been even more better in today's prime because he would have been averaging more points. Maybe his defense would have went down a little bit though. What the hell is this? I see a movie preview right here. What is this? Some old school racist movie? Sinners. Oh, I'm gonna check that movie out. Michael B. Jordan. That looked like a good movie right there. Michael B. Jordan getting it popping. Jalen Brunson won that. Goaltending on Wembanyama. You can't even tell if it's really goaltending because he jumped so damn high. The Spurs going to be a good team in the future for the NBA, but the NBA still is continuing to have struggles. Everybody's talking about the decline ratings in the NBA. I say just weather the storm. Sooner or later, things will get better. Victor Wembanyama, his first Christmas game. Anthony Edwards is his first Christmas game. All right? Let these young players grow. They're going to grow into good players. The problem with the NBA is they always need another Jordan. They always need another LeBron. They always need another Kobe Bryant. And they can't find these guys consistently. You know, the NBA is going to have a problem finding that next it guy for probably the next 5 to 10 years. You know, now if the NBA continues to struggle in ratings and going down, they will have a lockout. Because if they're not making money, they're going to have a lockout. The NBA is not like the WNBA. It cannot afford to lose money. I repeat, the NBA cannot afford to lose money. They need our money. They need our views. All right? So me by just watching this helps the NBA. That's why I chose to do an NBA live stream, because Christmas is more identified with the NBA. I think the NFL is being a little stingy by coming on a Christmas day. Come on, guys. Let the NBA breathe. Let the NBA breathe. With that being said, that still can't help me from I'm still gonna peekaboo and watch an NFL game, right? You know. But next is Anthony Edwards. I figure after this game is over with, I'm going to go to the NFL. Then I come back for the Ant-Man game. You know what I mean? It's so much games on. I have to really multitask right here as much as I can. I have to multitask as much as I can. Or at least I could try to multitask as much as I can. Bang. And the Spurs is beating up on the Knicks. I noticed ever since Cat came on his team, Jalen Brunson's play is not as high as it used to be. Jalen Brunson took a step back when Cat came on his team. Now he's not aggressive no more. Remember all those points he used to get up? But I used to tell people, he getting these points because he's throwing up a lot of shots. If you take 40, 30 shots a game, of course you're going to get a lot of points. Yeah, I know the NFL being smart, though, but Chi-Town is a little malicious. They know the NBA is Christmas. Yeah, of course the NBA wouldn't have balls to do that. But if you're the NFL, you get enough. Stop being so greedy. Why you need to take NBA ratings on Christmas? You know how important it is to have NFL basketball games on Christmas for the NBA? That's one of their biggest advertisers. They even said some people even said that Christmas, the basketball season should start on Christmas week. That's how much people love or think that the NBA regular season should start on Christmas week. Forget October, forget November. Start on Christmas week. Now, I don't think you should do that. I think if anything, you should start on the first week of December. You know, but then if you have Christmas games and it's only like the 10th or 11th game in the season, a lot of people are going to look at it and say these games don't matter. You know, at least Christmas games, you're already 20-something, 25 games in, stuff like that. You know, you're about 25 games in when the Christmas games start. So I think you should just leave it like that. Now, I do think the NBA should shorten its product to 10 games, 72 games. 72 games is better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, Shy. That's just a bit of malicious. Right now, who knows how much views the NBA this NFL game is getting right now compared to this NBA game? I'm pretty sure nobody watching this NBA game. Somebody got to support the NBA. They need help, and it's up to us to save the NBA because they're going to go on another lockout if we're not giving them ratings. This is a business. The NBA can't afford to keep losing millions of dollars. They got thousands of players to play. They got shareholders. They got NBA owners. It just keeps up. NBA owners are going to start selling the team. Why you think Michael Jordan sold his half of the NBA ownership? He said, this shit don't make me no money. I'm just going to sell it. Michael Jordan sold his ownership towards his NBA team. I take the billions of dollars. I can make more money by selling it than keeping this thing afloat. Nobody's coming to watch the games for Charlotte Hornets. Why is Michael Jordan even owning the team for? I can make more money by selling this shit. And that's what he did. Yeah. Need to put a better product defense. To stop guys from shooting so much threes, push the 3-point line back. Yeah. The NBA they need a new face too. They need a new face. You know, LeBron James is yesterday's news. You know, he can still garner some views, still garner some talk, but they need a new face of the NBA. That's the problem with basketball. It's so star driven. I keep telling y'all, basketball is the only sport that's seriously star driven. No other sport in the world is star driven like the NBA. Baseball is not as star driven as the NBA. Baseball could survive just off the team. You say you're a Mets fan, you are a Mets fan. You're a Yankees fan, you are a Yankees fan. It's not about one player, it's about the whole team. You a Dodgers fan, you are a Dodgers fan. You know? Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, I get to that game later. I do want to watch the NFL, but I figure the NBA needs as much ratings as they can. Chi-Town. So, but yeah, thanks for telling me the score, man. The Chiefs are kicking some butt this year. Then you got Pat Mahomes on the verge of making history, if he can. But I'd rather have him dominate this regular season and lose that one game when the playoffs start. But yeah. Yes, the product is a little bit bad because guys don't play no defense. Blowing 20-point leads is not fun to watch. You know, it's only so many times you're going to be like, oh, wow, they came back? Then you're going to be like, hold up. Another game. Oh, wow, they came back? At some point, you're going to be like, hold up. If these guys can't control a damn lead, that means one day nobody playing no defense. How you lose like 13-point leads in 2 minutes? Nobody's playing no defense. That's why. That means the product that's being put out on display is just a bunch of 3-point shooting, high glorified pickup game nonsense. That's boring to watch. I'm not saying every game should be a blowout, but I'm saying if you have a 20-point lead, 9 out of 10 times you should be able to sustain that, keep it, and win the game. Now, I admit nobody likes watching blowouts, but to the fanboys of that team, they will watch those blowouts. Is that the girl that got the virus? Travis Hunter girlfriend got the virus, right? She got the HIV. Right? I heard about Devin Haley's girlfriend too, boxer Devin Haley. Sitting there on the phone talking to Young Doug, saying that she want to be with Young Doug. See, this is the problem with a lot of modern women in today's world. You know, women are 100% manipulators. They are great at being manipulators. They'll tell you a lie to your face, smile in your face. You know, women are queens of manipulation. They are the gatekeepers of anything sexual and seduction. Okay. Oh, this Well, what else is new? A lot of girls be cheating, you know, especially in modern day. You know, like Stoop said, you can't love these hoes. You know, that's just how it is. Women are hypergamous people. It is what it is. You know, OG used to always tell me all women are gold diggers. Some just hide the shovel better. Meaning, um, women are always looking to take resources from you. A man gets resources, a woman takes resources. That's the relationship. So when you get into a relationship with a woman, you have to always ask yourself, what does the woman want? It's not always what you want. We already know what the guy want, but what does a woman get out of it? You know, women don't think like the same way a man thinks. Men are visual creatures. They look at a woman's body, a woman's looks. That is her main attribute for attraction for a man, right? But for a woman, your looks is not your main attraction. Your status is, your payroll is. What could you do for me? How can you provide for me? And this has been going on since the beginning of time. You know, women always look for the guy that could give them the most, you know? Hold on for a minute. So, yeah. How to avoid gold diggers? Good question. Well, there are some that are with the shovel right in front of your face. Give me money, give me money. But realistically, all women by nature are somewhat gold diggers. Some are just more gold diggers than others. So your goal is just get a woman that has less gold digger traits. But all women at some point are gold diggers because they take your resources. A woman could be making so much money, but then want you to pay for the date. She wants you to provide for her. She wants you to put a roof over her head. She wants you to buy her clothes. She wants you to take her shopping. You are the resource giver as a man. That traditionally has always been, even today. Women always date up. Remember that. That's why women always ask what you do for work. Do you have a car? Do you have an apartment? They want to know if you're financially stable. Because women want to know, if I have kids by this guy, can he provide for me? Can he protect and provide? That's what a woman's mainly looking for. Especially women these days, just looking for a guy to finance their lifestyle. You know, but women have always been looking for a guy to finance their lifestyle. The question is, what are you getting out of it? If you putting effort into a promiscuous woman and you paying her bills, you keeping shit afloat, you duking yourself. Don't be a simp as a man. You have to avoid over giving a girl. Don't simp for a girl. Do not simp for a girl. Do not give your girl one of your greatest resources, which is money. A girl's best resource is sex. A woman is the gatekeeper of sex. Her choice, her body. Simple. A man could never, dictate that. It's her choice. All you could do is just be the salesman, But your resource and your power and what you gatekeep as a man is relationships. You could hook up with a woman and then you tell that woman, hey, she's one of two categories for men. Men look at women as either wifey material or lay down, spray down, but don't keep them around. That's all you are. Are you going to either you're going to be sex only or you're going to be a relationship only? That's the only two things men look for in women. So if you deem a girl as a HOE, then she's going to get treated as a HOE, pump and dump. But you got to know when to pump and dump and don't invest into hoes. Don't invest into hoes. Give them hoes the door. Okay. Don't give a hoe your finances, and definitely don't give her your last name. Don't wife up a hoe. You think these sayings exist for no reason? Can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Yeah, it's worse today because of feminism, woke, And when a woman speak different language, they speak womanese. So when a woman sits there and say, "Oh, I want to explore, I want to find myself," that's a promiscuous woman. That's a woman that just wants to go around hooking up with different guys. So you okay? You want to do that? You're the gatekeeper of sex. Each time you sleep with random guys, you're lowering your value as a woman, because the minute a guy looks at you as a hoe and he views you as a hoe, you're never going to get a relationship from that guy. All you're going to get is pump and dump. All right. We have power too as men. We are the gatekeepers of relationships. If we say you're not our girl, we ain't giving you our last name, that's it. Period. Let that be a lesson to all you fellas right here. Do not give in to a woman and simp. Be a man. Don't be a beta man. Be an alpha male. Okay? Because women are attracted to a man that's masculine, that knows what he wants. That's what they want. They want to lead. When a woman says, "I want a leader," she's talking about a guy that makes money. She's speaking financially. "I want a guy that's ambitious." She's talking about a guy that makes money and sets goals. She ain't talking about some clown ass nigga that just gonna simp. She's just gonna end up cheating on your ass anyway because you a simp. Yes, we do dominate the dating market after 35, because most men at age 35 are financially getting into their bag. I keep telling you, finances is one of the interests that a woman look for in a man. Okay? It's a tug and war. Women want your money, protect and provide. They want your finances, and they want to know if you're going to be there, you're going to be man enough to handle your responsibilities as a man. But as a woman, here's the problem. Women don't handle their responsibility. If you're a 35-year-old man, you got your shit together. What are you getting from a girl that's been around the block many times, that's been turned out more than a damn doorknob? You just wifing up a hoe. Don't waste your time with girls that been with a bunch of dudes. They value already dropped. Keep them in the hoe market where they belong. You know what I'm saying? Bango. That's what Brandon, that's it right there. Since a woman can snap her fingers and have a man sleep with her if she wants, right? Because women are the gatekeepers of sex. They control that. But if they keep that to a minimum and you say, okay, this girl she don't get down like that, that's what men want. All those three things is what men want. Cooperation, meaning a submissive woman, but a feminist woman or a woke woman, submissive? What does that mean? Bitch, we want a submissive woman. Okay? Clean, cook, and do your woman duties, because you want my money, you want my fucking finances, you're going to have to earn that. My last name ain't free. You got to earn it. Just like I have to earn the right to get in your pants. Okay? You the gatekeeper of sex. I'm the fucking gatekeeper of relationships. I don't give you no relationship unless you do your shit right. You know? All women describe the same type of guy. Don't you notice that? Financially secured, you know, a leader, protect, provide. These are all the same typical things a woman would say. What is she describing is a successful man that got morals and values. Because if you don't have morals and values as a man, you're going to be a cook. And you're going to be a simp. And a beta male will always get played. Okay? Because she's going to hook up with a guy that gives her those other benefits that she was looking for in the first place. You know? You ain't going to be able to keep her around so much with just your wallet. If you are a beta male, you got to lay down the law a little bit. Remember, it's your place, your apartment. She's moving in. They don't set up. They just move in. That's all they do. It's a man's world. Men lead, women follow. And that's how it's supposed to be, because that's what a woman wants anyway. I don't give a crap if some feminist woke bitch cares about this. Men lead, women follow. Period. You have to build yourself up as a man. You have no value. Woman has value the minute they hit 18 in the dating market. A man got to build himself up. He got to spell good. He got to look good. He got to go to the gym. He got to clean. He got to fucking provide. He got to make money. He got to have status. He got to do all this shit, all this check boxes. A woman don't have to do that. Yep. Brandon no game. My man Brandon no game. That's that East Coast in him, you know. That's that East Coast in him, baby. You know what I mean? Touche. 99 to 94. Why is the Spurs beating up on my Knicks? Victor Wembanyama got 42 points on Christmas Day on my Knicks. Victor Wembanyama is going to be a future great. He's a unicorn Kareem. No disrespect to Kareem, but I think he could be the next Kareem-like player. And he's going to build up from scratch. No super team. He don't need no help. He's going to build his players up and win a championship the hard way. Hold on. Be already know. Got the Batman on it. Did y'all see the Superman trailer? Man, that Superman trailer looked fucking epic. That shit looked epic, boy. That shit looked fucking epic. You know. So my advice to you, Chi-Town, just get your money up, get your status up, and like, hey, the rest will follow. You will find yourself a traditional woman that's down for you, but don't be wifing up these hoes, man. You're going to be all right. Just know how to distinguish a hoe from a woman that's traditional, God forbid if you want to be taking care of another man's kids. You don't even know if the kid is yours if you're dealing with a promiscuous woman. She'll keep that shit from you for years. Yeah, Victor, you know it's in trouble. Victor Wembanyama, a 7-foot guy shooting threes. That's the only position in NBA that went generational and upgraded. All the other 4 positions is not upgradable because we've seen the same shit over and over again. But guys to pay the 5 position, for them to be shooting the 3 ball is upgradable. Okay? That's never been the case. Guys that play 5 have never been playing like guards shooting threes. It's just unheard of. But a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 shooting threes is not out of this world. Like, oh, you never seen it before. We've seen every version of stuff before. Even guys like LeBron James isn't as transcending as you think because LeBron James is just a mix of players that came before him. We've seen LeBron James before. The term all-around basketball player has been around before LeBron. And guys that play the 3 and 4 have been doing that already. It is what it is. You can say he's the most athletic out of that, out of that position. That's cool. But Larry Bird was an all-around basketball player, a 3. Rebound, shoot, play make. Larry Bird had almost the whole total package, And much like LeBron, both of them were not that great defensively. LeBron James ain't great that defensively either. He had like a 1 or 2 seasons when he played good defense, but that's about it. Out of 20-something years, you only had like 1 or 2 seasons when you played good defense. That's it. But Victor Wembanyama going to get Defensive Player of the Year award for countless years. That award should be locked down to him. That should be a lockdown award for him. But the San Antonio Spurs, man, you got to take your hat off to them. They 15-14. They're just hanging around there in the cusp. Because if the playoffs was to start today, they'd be a play-in team. The Spurs would be a play-in team with this roster. Just imagine when they get more draft picks. They got more draft picks. They're going to end up getting that sidekick sooner or later, and they're going to develop him. Don't let Wembanyama get his Kobe. Don't let Wembanyama get his Anthony Hardaway. Don't let Wembanyama get his Allen Iverson. Man, keep messing around. He's going to get his sidekick. He's going to get that sidekick play, and it's going to be a wrap. They one player away. They one all-star sidekick player away. That's it. But Kawhi Leonard, like, man, if I was healthy, I'd go right back to the Spurs team. Imagine Kawhi Leonard on the Spurs team. And assuming that he don't get no injuries. Because we all know when Kawhi is not hurt, he's actually playing basketball. Kawhi is producing. Say what you want, but Kawhi Leonard is Kawhi Leonard when he's playing. You've seen what he do in the playoffs and shit like that. Kawhi be balling on both ends of the floor when he actually plays. That's the problem when he actually plays. You know? But we got to save the NBA, y'all. It's up to us. It's up to us to, we speak with our wallet. And if we keep holding out, we're going to tell the NBA to change his act. And the NBA is going to say, you know what? We're going to bring defense back. The fans want it. It's not what we want. It's what the people want. This is a sport for the people, by the people. And if we ain't giving them our money, we ain't giving them our ratings, they're going to have a lockout. And once they have a lockout, that lockout is going to be how to win us back over. It's going to be an apology note to us because they hear our complaints. Adam Silverman hears the complaints. Why you think the man had to go do an interview to address the state of the NBA? Normally, guys in higher ownership don't address people on the internet because they just look at it as, these people don't know what they're talking about. We still making money. No. When you have to address the people, shit hits the fan. Now it's time to really get your act together. Boom. Damn, Brandon dropping them gems. Brandon dropping them gems. Huh? Merry Christmas to all of y'all. G Money, Brandon, Chi-Town, everybody, man. But the NFL doing the NBA dirty. Y'all don't deserve to be on Christmas. Leave the NBA alone. Y'all get enough ratings. Why can't the NBA exist? The NBA is no problem to the NFL. They ain't doing nothing to y'all. They ain't taking y'all ratings away. They ain't hurting your wallet. Live and let live, man. Leave the NBA alone. The NBA in its fucking single-digit millions of views is not hurting the NFL. The NFL get double-digit views. 15 to 20 million per game. That's fucking ludicrous. That means half the world, especially the US, is just watching the NFL alone. The NFL gets majority of its money from the United States of America. Because the NFL is not in foreign countries. And yet they don't need no support from any other country in the world. All they need is the United States. And it's only about 350 million people that live in the United States. We're far from the biggest population in the world. So for the NFL to dominate just one continent says a lot. That's a first. How is the NFL oversaturated? Please explain. Because that word could be meaning a lot of things. People take words out of context. People don't even know what the word oversaturated means. People don't even know what the word overrated means. Because it means a different word to everybody. You say something's overrated, people are like, oh, you hating. You say he sucked. That's not what overrated means. If I want to say somebody's trash, I just say they trash. I don't have to say the word overrated because it's not even the same meaning. You could be great and still be overrated. Hence LeBron James. Great basketball player, but he is overrated. And that's because the media did that for financial gain. LeBron James is a media product more than a product for the people. That's the difference between him and guys like Kobe and Jordan. Kobe Bryant is a people's champ. Michael Jordan is a people's champ. Well, Michael Jordan is a people and media champ. That's why he keep having an edge over people, because he got both. It'd be different if he just had one. You know, bang, big shot for Chris Paul. Man, we got a ball game. 4-4, 4-3. And guess what? But nobody's watching this. This is a good game right here. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Holy shit. That's right. That's right. The NFL been on quite a few times this week. Yeah, he was, but the hate for Kobe Bryant is more of a respect thing. People know he was a threat to becoming real great, and people hate on, certain type of players that, could do certain things. Kobe Bryant's hate was more like a respect hate. It's not like the type of backlash LeBron gets. It's completely different. And yes, the Colorado thing hurt his image. So yeah, but those are fueled by different things. Even people who turn their back on him from the Colorado thing still can't look you in the face and say he's not talented. And the fact that he won 2 championships and he was the most downgraded basketball player, because the NBA gave up on Kobe Bryant. He said, "No, I'm still a threat. I'm still winning championships. Not only am I going to win 1, I'm going to win 2, while I'm the most hated guy and my value went down." So what he did was very hard to do. And no player in NBA history has had the road to winning a championship more difficult than Kobe Bryant. Keep in mind, he had to deal with the refs, and he had to deal with the whole world hating on him and turning their back on him. And he refused to lay down. Yeah, all these things Kobe Bryant had against him. And he had to deal with the tough conference that is the Western Conference. So Kobe Bryant is a warrior, and he refused to make you forget about him. That's why he garnered so much respect. And that's why his passing was so heartfelt. To this day, people are hurt about Kobe Bryant passing away because this guy was a fucking warrior. He refused to lay down. You call him the R word. You call him this, you call him that. He took it all in motivation. That just made him work harder. He didn't complain about it. He said, "You put a wall in front of me, I break that fucking wall down." You know how mentally tough you have to be to deal with the things Kobe Bryant dealt with. He was mentally tough. And the mind controls the body. That's why I got utmost respect for a guy like Kobe Bryant. Even when he played with Shaq, Shaq was like, "Hey, Kobe Bryant sacrificed his game for us to win championships. He could easily have won Finals MVP." This is the words out of Shaq. These are Shaq saying that. He could have easily won Finals MVP, but he sacrificed and said, "Hey, you know what? I'd rather be a winner. I'd rather come up with ways to win a game than lose." That's true too. That's true too. But Brandon, Kobe Bryant was a fucking beast. Mamba mentality is real. The most mentally tough guys to ever play basketball is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. These guys were on a whole different level of being killers, cerebral assassins. All right? These guys will have lunch with you one day, then destroy you the next day. These guys mentally was on another level. They were killers. Even LeBron James was like, "Yo, Kobe Bryant, we don't believe him. He gonna elbow Paul Gasol." He said he gonna give Paul Gasol the work on the Olympic team. And LeBron and Dwayne Wade was like, nah, man, he just joking. He just playing. The first thing when that game tip off, that game happened, what do Kobe do? He go after Paul Gasol. He said, yo, we gonna win this game. I know how to strike, get their weakness. Kobe Bryant was a killer. And LeBron James and even Dwayne Wade was looking at each other like, this guy's on another level. He different. He different. He just do whatever it takes to win. We don't have the fortitude or the mentally mind state to do that. Remember, LeBron James is a gentle giant. He ain't going to go for your dope the same way Kobe and Michael Jordan would. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan would keep LeBron James down, and you stay down. You ain't getting back up. That's the difference. Once we sense some form of weakness in you, because LeBron James was mentally weak, especially throughout a majority of his career. What you think a guy like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant would have do to that? They would attack that weakness because it's blood in the water. And the mind controls the body. I don't care how talented you are. If you're mentally, you can't compete and you're submitting to another man and you're saying he's better than you, you already lost before the tip-off start. You kidding me? Michael Jordan would have LeBron James crying. You seen what Kobe Bryant did to LeBron James in the All-Star game. Imagine a 7-game series. Give me LeBron. I'm going to take him completely out the game. Even Paul Pierce, LeBron James mentally weak. I'm going to take him out the game. I know I can mentally get to this guy. Now, if LeBron James had that same mental mind state as Kobe and Jordan, look out. Look out. He would have been a problem. If he had that same state of mind, he'd probably be sitting on 5 or 6 championships right now. Because he should have won against the Dallas Mavericks. He had too much moments in the finals when he folded. If he had that killer instinct, he probably would have had a better finals record. As a matter of fact, I know he would have. Then we have a better argument for his case. But you can't keep losing. Yeah. Iverson was a killer too. The only difference is Iverson didn't have it off the court. Kobe Bryant would stay in the gym hours when guys are going to clubs, partying, messing with hoes. Kobe Bryant in the gym working on his game. You see, Kobe Bryant remembers things like the air balls, clutch moments, back-to-back threes, air balls, right? Come back even more better. I'm going to come back even more better. Because stuff like that could have make or break a rookie. A guy that got low confidence in himself, he goes do what a guy like Kobe Ben do. He could collapse and fold. Kobe Bryant was a winner. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant. The man was a winner in every aspect. He sacrificed winning. He sacrificed his game for winning. All he cared about was winning because he was a chip off the old block. And we come to find out he talked to Michael Jordan every day on the phone. So some of his biggest games, he was talking to Mike before the game started. Hey, Mike, how should I attack? Hey, Mike, how should I do this? Studying Michael Jordan. Say, hey, I'm like that too. I'm like that too. And you guys criticize Kobe Bryant for copying Michael Jordan. That's a bad thing? All that time you talking about, hey, Kobe Bryant want to be like Mike. He walked like Mike. He talked like Mike. Motherfucker, he in the gym practicing. While you running off with the mouth, your game ain't developing. Kobe Bryant in the gym practicing to be the best. Oh, yeah, I'm about to tune into that Chiefs game later. Well, what score we got? See, look, I'm missing a good product already, man. Damn NBA. I'm still supporting you guys, though. At least I'm still supporting you. Yo, Chi-Town is like the ultimate doom and gloom for the NBA. Yo, Chi-Town, what is it going to take to win the NBA to win you back? Because you count for a lot of people that how a lot of people think about the NBA. What could the NBA do to win you back, Shy? Because if they can't win you over, they're going to have problems. It's people like you that they can't win over. Because that whole wait till the NFL is over thing, that's not helping the NBA. You know, if they just the sport to watch by default, that's not helping the NBA. You know, what could they do to win you back? Okay, so it's that simple. Adam Silverman just has to step down. The league going to get even more diluted when these expansion teams come. You're going to have even more worse product out there. You're going to have a bunch of guys that probably from the G League on a NBA team. Watered down product. Got to be careful about expansion teams because expansion teams got to learn from the fly. That means the talent around the NBA gets spreaded around. So it gets more diluted. Yes, the Knicks finally win. We win a close one. When Biyama, you got to take that 40 plus points somewhere else. Yes. The reason why I'm addressing this, Chi-Town, is because even me, a diehard sports fan, is starting to have problems with the NBA. If guys like me have problems with the NBA, then you're in trouble. Because I put up with the NBA do good times and bad times. And right now, it's becoming problematic. It's coming to a point where it's hard for me to even watch this fucking product. That's why it needs to be addressed. Change needs to be done. No, it's not just rumors anymore. It's fact. People are speaking with their wallet. But big win for the Knicks. Congratulations on the Knicks for getting a big win. You know what I'm saying? What's the score of this Chiefs game? Please tell me what's the score of this Chiefs game. Because I have to do another live stream. I will have to end this one and go back. I don't want to cover an NFL game when the topic says the Knicks versus San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, it is. That's a lot. That's a lot of things that need to be fixed. But hey, maybe the NFL could get around to doing it. Hopefully. Are we in halftime of the Chiefs and Steelers game? Because I'm about to go to that. But I would have to end this live stream and go. I'm not even watching these end game comments. Fuck these end game comments. I'll be back for Anthony Edwards, though. This is first. This is Anthony Edwards' first Christmas game. One of the franchise players of basketball. Oh, wow. Tell me I don't get access to the Chiefs and Steelers game. Are you serious? I don't think I get access to it. This is another problem with sports, man. You got to go to different outlets of watching. For watching sport games. Now the NFL is doing the same monetized thing of banning people from watching certain games. The NFL has a problem, a contract problem with ABC, something like that. I think I don't get I think it's Thursday night or Monday night football games. I don't get it because the NFL is having a beef and a contract problem, with cable. It's really fucked up right here. They're really taking our money for granted. Some people get cable just for sports, especially in 2024. Nobody's getting cable for these fucking shows. We want to watch sports. Yeah. Wow, see? I got to go do a streaming service just to get fucking football games. Yeah, this game is nowhere to be found. I literally would have to connect my laptop to my TV or something just to watch a football game. This is bad. Not everybody want to go on, this is fucking crazy. The contracts with sports and streaming services is getting bad. And cable is almost becoming non-existent. Why even have cable? You can't get the games. I don't have access to that game. Now, I do have access if I go and watch it on another outlet. I would have to literally watch it from my cell phone. But I can't sit down and watch a fucking football game on my 75-inch TV. Now you see how my blood is boiling? See how fucked up this is? I pay for the services, but I can't get it because cable is having a beef with the NFL. T-Mac was a Jordan clone. Hell no. I mean, he was inspired by Jordan and Kobe. He would tell you that, but he ain't no Jordan clone. Man. No. Shout out to T-Mac though. But I mean, come on, man. Let's not go that far. The fuck is wrong with people? A Jordan clone. He's not even in the same atmosphere with them dudes. Jordan clones are like Kobe Bryant, Kawhi Leonard, these guys that got Jordan-like abilities on the basketball court. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has some Jordan in him. He just don't have the mentality. He just the playing aspect, to pick his spots, fundamentally sound. Yeah, he got some of that in him. Anthony Edwards definitely got it. He got that. He's the only one of the few players in today's league that talk that shit. That that got that killer edge. Anthony Edwards want the smoke. Yeah, like Brandon, what's the point of having a TV if I have to go to a fucking tablet to watch a sport game? The NBA doing the same bullshit. The NBA is even worse. You can have cable and still get access to no games. Chi-Town, how are you watching this football game? Well, you have no choice but to scream. That's what they're doing. They're forcing everybody to scream. But I have to get this network. I have to get that network. Now, God forbid if I want to do things the legal way, I have to pay for Amazon. I have to pay for Hulu. I have to pay for Disney Plus. I have to pay for Netflix. How many services do I have to fucking pay for? That adds up. I have to pay for the DAZN Boxing Network channel for just Canelo fights. These shits is a scam. All these streaming services offer different things. They got their own exclusives. Even with TV shows. If I want to watch Stranger Things, I have to get Netflix. If I want to watch The Penguin, I have to get HBO Plus. Exactly. The fuck is going on here, man? I'm kind of pissed off that I don't get to watch all the games. I literally have to get a tablet or a phone just to watch this NFL game. Then I have to go do all the crazy shit, the pop-ups, because I'm screaming it the illegal way. But what else choice do you give me? I understand everybody want to make their money. Paramount Plus. You want to watch Star Wars? Get Paramount Plus. You want to watch Batman, DC material? Get HBO Plus. You want to watch Marvel? Get Disney Plus. Everybody has exclusives. But how much money do I have to spend to get all these exclusives? I don't have Netflix no more. I used to have it free with T-Mobile. But when I switched carriers, I lost my Netflix. But I shouldn't have all these. I shouldn't have to have all these streaming services. You might as well just get a TV and just upload a bunch of streaming services to it. Fuck the cable, because you're not getting to watch the damn sports. I'm fucking pissed off. I'm a consumer. Give me what the fuck I want to pay for. It's fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to go out of my way just to watch fucking shit. Same with boxing. That's my problem with boxing. The fights don't get promoted. You don't know when the fights come on. Then you got to fucking search, do a needle in the haystack just to watch a fucking boxing game. I mean, a boxing match. Then they had the nerve to put that fucking Tyson Fury fight 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning LA time in the US. Because it was in fucking Saudi Arabia. Some shit like that. The fuck? Serious. Fucking pissed off about this dumb shit. So stupid, man. I got to get this. I got to get that. Man, streaming services need to find a way to put all content on one distributor. But everybody wants to make money off every single thing because there's no unity. They're charging you for everything. If I'm a boxing fan, I got to pay for boxing separate. If I'm an NBA fan, I got to pay for NBA separate. NFL fan, I got to pay for NFL separate. What if I'm a fan of all three? That means I have to pay for all three. You mess around and subscribe to all these streaming services, you be paying like $200 a month in streaming services. I know some people that pay $150 in streaming services because they want to watch what they want to watch. You know how frustrating that is to keep up with shit? So, I lost track. Delroy. I lost track. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do. Now, Chi-Town is telling me to watch this fucking NFL game. I have no access to it. Now I have to go out of my way to get another streaming device and then just to watch the game there. Nonsense. I don't want to watch a damn NFL game on Christmas Day on the damn phone. What, I had to do like this, watching the NFL game on the phone when I got a big-ass screen TV? Yeah, and that fucking sucks. You got to depend on other people's accounts just to get content. Yo, Brandon, my uncle got this. My aunt got that. Then you got to go do all those fucking logins. You know how frustrating that is? You got to have like fucking 20 apps on your damn phone. You got to have Amazon. I lost count of how many streaming services there is. What the fuck, son? Like, how many fucking accounts do I have to use? Netflix is like, guess what? We could do sports too. We could do this boxing thing. We could charge people that'll get people to come to us. You want to watch boxing exclusively? Come to Netflix. Watch Disney Plus catch up on something. Disney Plus is gonna be like, let me get soccer. I'm gonna get all the foreign audience. I'm gonna have a bunch of Mexicans watching soccer on Disney Plus. Disney Plus is gonna get involved in sports. They're gonna start doing some shit. They may do a deal with the NBA. Now you got to get Disney Plus to watch a certain sport game. Crazy. But if I want to watch NBA games on TNT, I got to have cable. Right? I want to watch NBA on ABC. I got to have cable. So it's pick and choose. I got to literally have everything just to watch everything. You got to charge me everything. Yeah, but there's a reason why the NFL Netflix games will have more views than cable, because a lot of cable don't stream everything. It's all spread it around. But what if the NBA goes to Netflix? Right? Now, if the NBA and NFL go to Netflix, then a lot of people got Netflix. I think Netflix is the most streaming service, right? The most watched one. They got the most subscribers. But that still don't change the fact that other networks and other streaming services are going to pick up on the same thing. Yeah, but man, come on, man. Nobody want to use no damn antenna in 2024. Yeah, I sit there and play around with an antenna like it's the 1980s. Oh, that signal better come in. The fuck, man? People don't want to have, people want simplicity. People want normal shit that they could just turn on their TV and watch it. I don't want to turn on my TV and maybe I may get a signal, depending on what time and day it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my Knicks for giving me a Christmas gift today. We got that W. Fuck it. I'm not going out my way to watch this NFL product then. Fuck it. I'm not watching that NFL game if I have to go otherwhere. I have direct TV and I can't get no NFL games. Fuck them. I'm not screaming it then. You could just tell me the score. Because if it don't come on here, I'm not watching it. Look at this. Is the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls today? Look what my account says. The broadcast provider is restricted to access to this program. Bullshit. So I can't even watch that game. Okay, y'all just don't want to make money. All right. Fuck it. I'm not going out of my way to watch no damn NFL game. I'm not going to go on no tablet. Then fuck that. I'm home. I'd rather watch the shit on the fucking TV. I shouldn't have to be watching a fucking game on a tablet. It's not what I bought a tablet for. It's like having a PlayStation 5 and they're telling you need to go on a tablet to play your PlayStation 5. Forget your 4K big screen TV that you paid money for. I'm looking at the sports schedule right now. If I don't get the NFL, then I'm not getting it. Then I just go to the T-Wolves game. That's it. Okay. Maybe that's something else then. So why is the Bulls and why I'm getting it says live Bulls and Bucks? What the hell is that? It says live. So I'm is that today's schedule? I'm getting confused. NFL don't need to be on Christmas. So I'm boycotting watching the NFL on Christmas because you're taking away the NBA. Fuck the NFL on Christmas. I'm going to give them the middle finger on Christmas too. You get my money. You get my views on Sunday, Monday, Thursday. You could take a break. And you get my views on fucking Thanksgiving. You had your fucking holiday. They're on Netflix. Now I do know people who got Netflix, but I ain't about to hit people up on Christmas. Hey man, can I get your Netflix account? I had to download 20 apps. You know, I'm boycotting the NBA on Christmas for me. They ain't getting my money. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, hey, when you got a product like the NBA, money is greed. You know. Yeah, that's a lot of days for football. Football was never on that much days. That's a lot of days for football. They're just being greedy. Well, let me get out of here. I'm gonna come back for the Warriors game. I mean, not the Warriors game. The Dallas Mavericks and Anthony Edwards' first Christmas game. But I have to change the headline on this then. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back in a few minutes, maybe like a quarter or two. I like doing the third and fourth quarter of the games. So I'll be back. Peace.